Hey, this is Pretty Kitty. Welcome back to my channel. We are still doing Vlogmas, where I am vlogging every day until Christmas Day. However, I just missed day 14, but we are here for day 15. 115. So, what we're going to be doing, because I feel really bad for missing day 14, we're going to actually do something a little bit different. We are going to do my very first sketchbook flip through. Yep, that is it. You get to see every little idea, every horrible idea, every cliche idea in this sketchbook. And I guess I'll talk to you about how I approach my sketchbook, how I feel about my sketchbook, and everything in between. So, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's get to it. Okay, so I started this sketchbook in 2016, and actually I got this little Rila Kuma sticker from a friend of mine. He went to New York Comic Con, so he gave me a sticker, and I didn't know what to do with it for like the past 6 months. So I put it on my sketchbook. So this sketchbook started in September 2016, and a funny story, if you flip this over, my notes are actually here. So it's like Sketchbook 2016, see front for images. And then you flip it over, Sketchbook 2016, see back for notes. So anyway, we're gonna just go through, and once I realized, I took a class in figure drawing, and my professor, Miss Donna Lee, she told me that her sketchbooks aren't always sketchbooks. They can be notes, they can be anything you want it to be. So I didn't realize that sketchbooks are not just for sketching. They're for notes, for anything. Different people, different notes you want to think, things. Like I've got different notes you want to think. That's hilarious. So anyway, for these ones, actually looking at it, when I talked, this is when I went to RockCon in 16, and I spoke to a couple of artists, and I wrote down some quotes, some things that they, that they said. For example, Rusty Gilligan, he's the creator of his comic Mac in Trouble, and he's telling me about experiences where where I shouldn't be afraid to jump in. He's like, what he said was basically, I want to swim, but I don't want to get wet. Don't let the fear get in the way of doing it. I've got another one that says, do your own thing and keep doing it, never stop. And says, you are not just an insert artist, you are everything. So a couple of inspirational things. And actually, I forgot about this stuff in here, so it's nice to flip through. Just different questions. I remember when I first met some artists in the Artist Alley, and I didn't know exactly what to say to them. So I asked them, just different things. Like Eugene Commodore, he's a comic book artist, and I believe I asked him something about setting goals. So he says, set goals, even if they're small goals. I wanted to ask him, how do you keep your momentum with working on new pieces? Just different fun questions, a lot of deeper questions that I don't get a chance to ask other artists. So anyway, just different website things, website entries, a couple of little doodles right here. Let's see. Some ideas for this weird witchy lady, and I was dealing with some silhouettes and some fun things like that, and how she looked. Let's see. This is just a random sketch I did outside. I think I did this outside college. People sketching. So the thing I absolutely love to do is I love looking back at my sketchbooks, because there's ideas, here we go, fall series. I love mushrooms, fungi, different types of trees, leaves, and maple trees. Then I have these two names, and you can totally take these names for your pieces as well, called Diurnal, Aurora, and Iridescence. So that's really cool. You can write down names, idea names. You can do anything in your sketchbook. These are actually two full-on pieces that I wanted to plan. It's one thing, and I wrote down, so what I did was I took, let me see if I can, there we go. So I did a quick little sketch, and I wrote down words. of what I wanted this piece to convey. Because sometimes you can have you can draw a picture, but the words just help get that idea across. Same with this one, help get the idea across. And these are like really simple ways of just sketching, and you don't have to go this big. You can go even smaller. Some more ideas. This is a sketch I did. I can't remember where I was at, but I was someplace. I cannot remember where I was, but I was someplace really awesome, and I just wanted to sketch, do some like life sketching, do some sketch from lives. There's this one, which I started, but I never finished. I started a piece like this and I never finished. These are all ideas that I really liked. A people sketch. I was on the bus drawing a person, because I can draw people. I know I can draw people more than animals. A big tree that was in my neighborhood that I loved the grand scale of. And actually a character idea. This is actually one of the students of my Tai Chi instructor, except he's not an otter. His body, though, reminded me of an otter. Yeah, I know, but yeah. And some more ideas. Actually, this is the first idea of one of my pieces, Cherry Pom Pom, for one of the trading card games I worked on. So I just wanted to find like some cute cheerleading poses, and I started sketching it out like that. Something I found from an Art Nouveau book. Let's skip through. Let's see what we can skip through. Here we go. A sketch from a local coffee shop. Loved that one. Let's see, a people sketch. What else we got here? A big sketch. I was like at a window, and I was looking downward onto my city streets. It looks like a bunch of scribbles, but it's just fun things. Just fun things. Ideas. And here we go. A bunch of business cards. Gotta look into these. A sketch when I was in New York City. Really, really fun. I definitely love sketching in New York City. Let's see. And these are all like ideas. So this, if you flip this over, these are just a couple of business ideas, different things for a New York City trip, different sketches, different things, just a bunch of stuff. So that is done. We're gonna flip through this one, which I cannot remember exactly what day, what year I started this, but also I was able to decorate these with a bunch of stickers. And actually she, the girl who made these stickers, she's featured in my Artist Alley haul. So you should definitely check her out. And I'm also gonna have her shop and her website on this very video. So yeah, these are all Adventures kitties. And then inside, here's a little Wolverine. Okay, so I had this Egyptian themed idea of like a Sphinx cat. Very pretty. I should really do something with her. She's really cute. I drew this on my trip to, I feel like I drew this on my trip to New York City. I can't remember off the top of my head. I can't remember which trip I drew. Another piece, which I should also get into. Let's go through here. Okay, I remember. Okay, so this was drawn on my trip to New York City, and then this sketchbook was actually started earlier this year, I think around April, because my mom, my sister, and I, we went to New Orleans, and that's where it started. Figured it out. So just some random designs, a sketch in the airport, a quick little airport sketch, some crows I drew, which are pretty fun. They're ravens. They're raven studies, some plant studies, some notes. Oh, here we go. Whoops. Here we go. A couple of ideas, just like really rough ideas. These are just super rough. Like I don't refine a lot of these. This is another idea. This is actually a continuation of, where are you at? Okay. So this is actually a continuation of this piece. They're both titled Ocean Floor Kisses, and I really wanted to do something where I could have something like a jellyfish series, like a dreamlight state, whimsical, ocean floor kisses, jellyfish. That's pretty much, you know, I just write down ideas of what I want and what I want to convey and how I want it to feel. But I still have to figure out how I'm going to do this. So maybe I'll sketch it up again. I was watching this jellyfish, a jellyfish documentary, so I was just sketching a bunch of jellyfish, bristle worms, and different things like that. So anyway, I have a couple ideas here, some sketchies, just different ideas. We're just flipping through. Really itty bitty tiny thumbnails of poses, just because like I love doing tiny sketches because I can't get into detail. I cannot get into detail drawing super duper tiny. Let's see. More ideas. This tiny little rabbit, I think she's the cutest thing on the planet. Let's see, some more ideas. These are just all, I don't know what the heck this is. Oh, I know what this is. Okay. And it's funny because scribbles, you might not, other people don't realize what your scribbles are until you realize what your scribbles are. This is a graphic design breakdown. I was like studying brochures and how they were mapped out. Some more ideas on different things. I don't even know what the heck this is, but it's a something. More ideas. Grab bag ideas. I don't even know what this, my table setup sketch. So pretty much, let's see if I can skip through and look at some other stuff. Yeah, some ideas could even be as simple as a blob, some blobs, and a stick figure. As long as you understand what you want to convey, then it really doesn't matter. But anyway, I think that's everything. Oh, some draft sketches. I wanted to do a draft piece. If you haven't seen on my last Vlogmas video where I was trying to refine a certain piece, she was going to be a giraffe. So I wanted to do some ideas for how to draw giraffes because I didn't know how to draw giraffes. So I think that is everything. Still have a lot of pages to go. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that sketchbook flip through. It was actually really fun doing that because I really wanted to do a sketchbook flip through for a very long time. I think my next one is gonna be a watercolor sketchbook flip through, so watch out for that one. But anyway, I'm gonna be sharing all my sketches, well not all of them, but I'll be sharing a good amount of my sketches on my Instagram stories, so you can follow me there at Pretty Kitty Commissions, and I'll see you there. All right guys, well thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please make sure you subscribe and follow me on them grams of Instas, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a pretty kitty kind of day, and take care. Is it filming?
Yeah, it
is.
Give
me the clap.
Okay, 1, 2. All right, 1, 2. Okay, we'll start over.
Okay. We're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna have fun filming. I'm gonna have fun editing that one.
Okay, 1.
Wait, let me just. Wait, let me just like.
Okay.
All right, I think we're okay. No, we're not. Okay.
Okay, come on.
All right.
Okay.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
You said you wanted to do an outro.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. 1.
We're gonna wing it.
Okay. 1, 2.